Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going behind the scenes and diving deep into the engine room of any great hotel, the Banquets and Events Department. We're not just going to look at a list of jobs. No, we're actually creating a career map for you, showing you all the different routes you can take to build an amazing career.
Seriously, think about it for a second. You've been to a wedding, a big conference, or a fancy dinner where everything just worked. It felt seamless, almost like magic, right? Every single detail was perfect, the timing was spot on. So how on earth do they pull that off? Well, the secret isn't a magic wand, I promise you. It's what I like to call the hotel's event engine, a super skilled, totally in sync team of pros. These are the people who take a client's wild idea and turn it into a breathtaking reality. And the best part, that engine is absolutely packed with opportunities for people just like you. Okay, so let's pull out the blueprint for this engine. And listen, forget those boring old-school org charts. I want you to think of this as your own personal career map, highlighting all the incredible paths you can explore inside this one department. You can see it's really built on four main pillars. You've got leadership, who steers the ship, planning and sales, who dream it all up, operations, who are the boots on the ground making it happen, and support services, who are the backbone of the whole thing. We're going to explore this whole map starting right from the ground up. All right, so where does it all begin? Well, in the world of events, the best place to start is right on the front line, in those hands-on operational roles. This is truly the foundation, where you get to learn the business from the inside out. These are the folks who make the magic happen in real time. Your service associates are the face of the event, the ones interacting with every guest. The setup staff, they're like the architects of the space, turning an empty room into a masterpiece. And the stewards, they are the unsung heroes, making sure every single piece of equipment is spotless and exactly where it needs to be. And look, starting here is so much more than just carrying plates and shares. Think of it as a masterclass in precision and teamwork. You're learning firsthand why every single tiny detail, from how a napkin is folded to where a speaker is placed, is absolutely crucial for the guest experience. So you've mastered the foundation. You know the floor like the back of your hand. What's next? Well, it's time to that first big climb into a leadership role. This is where you shift from doing the tasks to orchestrating the team that does them. And the path to get there is super clear. First, you master the floor. You learn what it takes. Then you earn that next step up, becoming a banquet supervisor or a captain. From there, your job is to lead your crew to a perfect performance every single time. The supervisor is basically the on-the-ground commander during an event. They're the critical link connecting the service team to the kitchen, making sure food comes out hot and on time. They're the ones keeping the whole team in perfect sync. It's a huge responsibility, but so rewarding. But hold on, what if your real passion is in the details, in the planning, in talking with clients? What if the chaos of the floor isn't quite your thing? Well, the amazing thing about this department is that there isn't just one ladder to climb. There's a whole other path dedicated to planning and specializing. So you kind of have two main roads you can take. Do you get a thrill from the live-action, problem-solving chaos of an event in progress? That's the operations path. Or are you a master organizer who loves checklists, timelines, and working with clients to build their dream event from the very first phone call? That, my friend, is the planning path. Now on this planning side, you have these really key client-facing roles. The event manager is the main point of contact, the master coordinator. The wedding planner gets to manage one of the most important days in a person's life, which is incredible. And the conference coordinator makes sure huge corporate events go off without a single hitch. So how do these planners get all those tiny details from their head to the rest of the hotel? They use this document, the BEO, which stands for Banquet Event Order. You should think of this as the holy Bible for any event. It lists everything: the menu, the table layout, the tech needs, the timeline, you name it. If you want a career in planning, mastering the BEO is a must. And it doesn't stop there. Beyond the planners, you've got these other vital specialists. The sales manager is the one who actually brings in the business in the first place. The bar supervisor manages a huge part of the event's vibe and its revenue. And the AV team, they're the tech wizards, making sure every presentation looks and sounds amazing. So when you add it all up, you're looking at more than 15 completely unique jobs. And the crazy part is, the success of a wedding or a conference depends on every single one of them working together in perfect harmony. It's a true team sport.
Okay, so we've explored the foundation, we've seen the first climb into leadership, and we've checked out all the specialist paths. Now, let's head to the summit of our map, the senior leaders who guide the entire event engine. Right at the top, you've got the assistant banquet manager, who helps run the day-to-day show. And then you have the director of banquets. The director is the ultimate strategic leader. They're not just thinking about tonight's event. They're managing budgets for the entire year, forecasting new business, and making sure their department is a huge success for the hotel. We have covered so much ground, right? So many different jobs. But what's the one thing that connects the person setting up a chair with the director who's setting the budget for the whole year? What ties them all together?
It all boils down to a single shared mission. It doesn't matter what your job title is, your goal is exactly the same: to deliver a flawless, safe, and totally unforgettable experience for every single guest. Everyone on this team lives and breathes that one purpose. So there you have it. That's your career map for one of the most exciting and rewarding departments in the entire hospitality industry. It's a world that values hands-on skill, obsessive planning, and great leadership. The only question left is, looking at that map, where do you want to start your journey?